Hi sweeties, welcome to my channel. Today we are making this cute bow with lace. You can use it as a hair accessory, as a keychain or a back charm. Even if you're new to crochet, don't worry, this project is perfect for absolute beginners. So grab your yarn, hook and let's begin. Here are the list of materials you will need for this project. We start our work with a slip knot. Grab your yarn, take your left hand, wrap it around your pinky, around your index finger. Your hand should look like this. Now with your middle finger and thumb, hold it here, and with your other index finger pull the yarn up. Hold it here with your thumb and twist it on your middle finger, forming a loop. And your working yarn, this is the yarn attached to the ball, lies on top of the yarn end. Hold it here in the middle, grab your hook and insert your hook into the loop. And now we need to pull this yarn through the loop on the hook. To do this, yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop. Now pull this end of the yarn down to tighten our knot. And as you can see, we have a big loop here, and to make it smaller we pull this yarn up a little bit. And don't pull it too tight, leave some space between your hook and your knot, because our hook needs to run smoothly like that. And before we start working with round 1, we need to make foundation chain. For the foundation chain, we will make 20 chains starting from our slip knot. To make a chain, yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. 1, yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. 2, yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. 3, yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. 4, yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. 5. If you turn your work like this, you can see that each of our stitches looks like a little V, and we count them from our slip knot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain stitches, and you need to make 15 more. When you finish 20 chains, your work should look like this, and we can start round 1. For the round 1, we will work with 19 single crochet down our chains, and we will skip our first stitch, our first chain, starting from the hook. We will skip this first V, and you move your finger to the second V, and we will insert our hook like this into this part of the chain. Let's make our first single crochet. Skip this first stitch, first chain, and insert your hook into the second one, into the second V. You have 2 loops on the hook, and now we pull this yarn through the first loop only. Yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only. You have 2 loops on the hook, and to finish single crochet we pull this yarn through both loops. Yarn over, pull the yarn through both loops. If you turn your work like this, you can see that we have our first stitch. It looks like a little V. Grab your stitch marker and mark your first stitch like this. And I recommend you always mark your first stitches in the round, because if you lost count, you can start counting from the stitch marker. And as you can see, we have a big hole here in this chain. This means that we were working into this chain with single crochet. And you need to find your next chain, this one, and we will make second single crochet into this chain. Insert your hook into the next chain, yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only, yarn over, pull through both loops. Second single crochet, move your finger to the next chain, insert your hook into the next chain, yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only, yarn over, pull through both loops, third, move your finger to the next chain, insert your hook into this chain, yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only, yarn over, pull through both loops. And if you turn your work like this, you can see that we again have a row of our V stitches, and we start counting them from the stitch marker. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet stitches, and you continue working like that, placing 1 single crochet into each chain, and you need to make 15 more. When you made 19 single crochet, your work should look like this, and we finished our round 1. Next 12 rounds from round 2 to 13 will be completely the same, and you will repeat the same pattern all the time. Let's make round 2 together. We will start each round with chain 1. To make a chain, yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. When you have one chain, you turn your work like this, so all your stitches look to the left, and we will work into each stitch with single crochet, and we will make 19 single crochet down our stitches. I will show you now when we start. If you look at the top, you can see this first V. We don't count this V because this is our chain 1. We start working from this first V stitch here, and we will insert a hook like that in this round, and we will make first single crochet, yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only, yarn over, pull through both loops, and you will need second stitch marker, and you mark your first stitch in this round. So we will have 2 stitch markers, one from each side. This will be the start of our round, and this will be the finish of our round. We've made our first single crochet. Look at the top, find your next V, your next stitch, and insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only, yarn over, pull through both loops, second single crochet, look at the top, find your next V, your next stitch, and insert your hook into it, and we make third single crochet here. Look at the top, find your next V, your next stitch, insert your hook into it, and make fourth single crochet. And you continue working like that. You just look at the top, find each of your V stitches and place 1 single crochet into each of them, and you need to make 15 more. I have made 18 single crochet, and I reached my another stitch marker. Take it off, and this means that it will be 19 single crochet here in this stitch. Insert your hook into your last stitch and make last single crochet. You finished round 2, and you continue working like that with another rounds until you have 13 rounds. You make chain 1, after that turn your work and make 19 single crochet to the left. You just look at the top, find each V you have and place 1 single crochet into each V, and you continue working like that, and I will meet you at the end of round 13. I'm at the end of round 13, and your work should look like this, and we will finish our round here. Pull a big loop like that and cut the yarn. You can tighten it a little bit here. And it's time to work with our lace. We start working with our lace now, and we will work with all 4 sides we have. This is the place when we finished our last round, and I will start working from this right side here. I will start working from this first stitch, And we need to attach our new yarn. To do this, insert your hook into the first stitch, and we need to pull our new yarn through this stitch. Yarn over, pull the yarn through this stitch, and to secure our new yarn we make chain 1. Yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. We attached our new yarn and we start working with our pattern. We will work with single crochet in 3 chains in 1 stitch. After that we will skip 1 stitch and go to the next one with the same pattern, single crochet and 3 chains. And we start working with the same stitch when we attached our new yarn. We need to make single crochet into this stitch. Insert your hook into the same stitch, and I also want to hide this white end of the yarn into this stitch, and to do this place it on the hook like that. You will have 2 loops and 1 yarn end on the hook. Hold it here on the back with your finger and we make single crochet. Yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only, yarn over, pull through both loops. This is our single crochet, and right after single crochet we make 3 chains. Yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop, 1, 2, 3 chains. When you have 3 chains, you look at the top and you see that this is the stitch we were working with. This is the next stitch, we will skip it. We skip 1 stitch and we go to this stitch, to this one. And we make single crochet into this stitch. Insert your hook into this stitch, yarn under, pull the yarn through the first loop only, yarn over, pull through both loops. This is our single crochet, and after that we make 3 chains. We make 1, 2, 3 chains. Look at the top, this is the next stitch, we skip it and we go to this stitch with single crochet. Insert your hook into this stitch and make 1 single crochet here. And after single crochet we make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. And you continue working like that. You skip 1 stitch, go into this stitch with single crochet in 3 chains, skip 1 stitch, work into this stitch, and so on. And I will meet you at the end of this side, on this corner. I finished my first side. And now we will start working with this side, and I will show you when we will insert our hook. This will work for this side and for another side. We have the rows of our single crochet stitches. This is the row, this is the row, this one, and we will insert our hook between these rows. For example, we have these 2 rows, and as you can see we have this little dot here, little space, and we will insert our hook like this into this space. After that we go into this space between 2 rows on the top. After that, between these 2 rows into this space, between these 2 rows into this space, here into this space, and here we will insert our hook into this place with our slip knot. Let's start working with this side. Find your first 2 rows and this place here, insert your hook into this stitch, and I also want to hide this end of the yarn into our stitches on this side. Place it on the hook and hold it, and we make single crochet here. After that we make 3 chains. And now you need to find your next place here between these 2 rows and insert your hook into it. Place the yarn end on the hook and make single crochet. and 3 chains after. And you continue working like that, placing single crochet and 3 chains into each of these places, and you hide this end of the yarn in each stitch on this side. I finished this side, and now you can cut this end of the yarn, the end that we hid inside of our stitches. Don't cut this piece, this is the piece with the slip knot, we didn't hide it yet, but this piece you can cut it. And we start working with this side. And you need to find your slip knot here, and you will insert your hook right after the slip knot into this place. And we will hide this end of the yarn on this side. Place it on the hook, and we make first single crochet and 3 chains after. This is our next stitch, we will skip it and insert your hook into this stitch. Place the yarn end on the hook, don't forget about it, and make single crochet and 3 chains after. And you continue working like that with this pattern again, skip 1 stitch, single crochet and 3 chains, and you work also with this side, and I'll meet you at the end of the last side. I finished both sides, and now I'm at the end of this 4th side, and we will make slip stitch here into this place when we attached our new yarn. Insert your hook into this stitch, and we make slip stitch. We pull this yarn through both loops on the hook. Yarn under, pull the yarn through this stitch and through the loop on the hook. And to finish our work we need to make chain 1. Yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. When you have your chain 1, pull a big loop and cut the yarn. Tighten it a little bit here, and now I'll show you how to hide this end of the yarn. To hide this end of the yarn, insert it into the darning needle, and we will go into this nearest stitch here on the other side of our work. Turn your work, and you have these 2 ends of the yarn, and you can just make a knot with these 2 ends and cut them after. And it's time to fold our bow. Just repeat after me. Fold it in half, like that. After that you fold this side and another side. Your bow should look like this. Hold it here in the middle with your fingers and grab your new yarn. I will use white yarn. And just go all around in the middle with white yarn. I think it's enough. Leave some yarn and cut it. And you need to tie a knot from the back with these 2 ends of the yarn. And cut them after. And that's it, our bow with lace is finished. I hope you enjoyed crocheting with me today. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!